So welcome to St. Augustine. We found some free street parking here right next to this house that's for sale actually, so pretty cool. We just looked up the price. I guessed $700. I was wrong. It was only $497. What a bargain. It's going down one of the back streets outside of downtown. Still walking. Gotta love that free parking. Isn't this the place with your mermaids, Lindsay? Yeah, it was. They're not hanging in the window. Oh, there they are. There they are. These are Lindsay's favorite little weird mermaid ornaments. I don't know. I like the guy in the flannel up there, the logger.
Oh, there. Which one? This one. Oh, that one.
Oh yeah, I like it. It's the Johnny Manziel mermaid.
They're hilarious. Hungry and started eating already.
Yeah, alright, so we got a crab hush puppy here with their own sauce. Kind of a spin on a Florida crab cake, I guess. Give it a shot. It's pretty good. It's got a lot of breading on it though.
And then we also got the beer cheese soup.
Beer cheese soup's a little garlicky, but still pretty tasty. I probably got way too much for me.
And then I got the club sandwich with turkey and ham and french fries. And then Chase got, there was a cheeseburger somewhere in there, but I think it's in his belly now.
The cheeseburger's great.
2 thumbs up?
Oh, we got a good one already.
5 thumbs up.
5 thumbs up.
If I had 5 thumbs.
Nice.
It'll be 5 thumbs up.
Really great food. Highly recommended if you're in St. Augustine.
Not too bad a price either.
And they have a good beer menu as well.
Yeah. This is the Ancient City Pale Ale.
If you're a kid and you come to St. Augustine, I recommend you getting the cheeseburger because I feel it's better than anything else.
And they have a really nice kids menu too, with activities for kids.
Get over here and check on you.
These are all the different kinds you can get. They look crazy.
Cheeto's good. And then Cheeto popcorn.
This is what I'm getting, the Chicago blend. This is caramel and cheese together. And then Josh is trying the lemon, what did you get? Lemon shortbread?
That's good.
Here's an example of their sizes you can get. Like I said, they have so many flavors to choose from. With Kernel Popper and St. Augustine. So good.
Need of public restrooms, they're right there, and they're off of St. George Street, which we came around this way. I'll walk back real quick. And there's St. George Street right out there, so you just follow the I think this is like Cafe Hidalgo, I believe, this block building, and come right on in under here, and you'll see the public restrooms on there. St. George's Row, 18 unique shops. So there's some really cool shops in here with, my favorite one's the guy that burns maps and stuff into wood. So it turns out that the shop that I love has probably closed, and they kind of combined with this letter shop here. But they have some of the cool maps and stuff like that, but nothing like they did before. They used to have old railroad maps and all kinds of anything you wanted. So I have a special place in my heart for maps, so I'm kind of bummed about that. While we were in the popcorn shop, the person referred us to this MayDay ice cream place, so we're gonna give it a shot. See what they have to offer. They have homemade sprinkles. I mean, sprinkles are for winners, so that's how it's, yeah.
Wait guys, it's really cold in here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Like the thing, I'm gonna pick it out. So I am going to give this key lime pie ice cream a shot from MayDay's. And Chase, what did you get, Chase? The Cookie Crush. He's already knee deep in it. And Lindsay, what did you get?
I forgot what it's called, but it is peanut butter ice cream.
Sounds delicious. So MayDay's is the best Florida ice cream I've ever had. So I strongly recommend MayDay's if you come to
Even better than Epcot, France.
Yeah, it's different. It's lighter than that. I got the key lime pie, so it had a lot of light flavors, not sitting too heavy on a hot summer day. Chase had his ice cream melt all over him, but I was able to keep mine in the cup in my mouth. So.
The super sad squirrel is just hanging out here.
He dropped his nuts.
He dropped his nuts on the ground
Right
and
there.
he's so sad.
Right there.
Aww. Sad.
So we're here at Augie's Draft Room, 5 to 8 on Fridays, half price draft beers. They have a whole different tap list here and some different ciders. So I've already tried the I-10 IPA, that was pretty good, and I got two Hefeweizen. So inside, so there's a pork line right here.
Oh, hi there, I didn't see you.
So here we are at the St. Augustine Fort. You can see the moon starting to come out. Beautiful. Calm before the storm. Hopefully we don't get kicked out of our campsite too early. I'd love to stay through Sunday, but not looking very good for us with hurricane, I think, Isaias, I think is how they said to pronounce it. It looks like Isaias, but there's another vowel in there, so a little bit different. Looks like Chase is already in the middle of the field here, taking off. Look at that kid run. Honestly, this is the best I've ever seen the grass look here, though. This is probably our 5th or 6th time to St. Augustine, but love it. It's beautiful here. So if you look back across the street here, you can see the old city gates. There's if you take one of the ghost tours in town, they'll talk to you about a little girl that likes to stand between the city gates. They say she died probably when the cholera or yellow fever epidemic happened in the 1800s. Just amazing how they sustain the old architecture here, and you can see a replica of the old wall that they had put in place for the city right there. So here I am standing up on the wall on top of the moat. So as you can think, as the attackers came through, they came across this field and tried to make their way up to the Castillo de San Marcos. Check out the sailboat coming in the harbor. So we decided to take a shortcut over to our ghost tour, but right now we're walking up on the back side of the Ripley's Castle, which is one of the most haunted buildings in St. Augustine. It's a little creepy. We walked past. I don't even know what that thing is in the parking lot there. What in the world? Okay, but you can see what the old streets of St. Augustine look like, and it's just one unique place, I can tell you that. So here you can see a front view of the castle. Who knows, maybe you get lucky and you actually see something in my shot right here. I don't know, just looking in the windows. If you ever get a chance to go on that ghost tour, that is by far the best one I've ever been on. Not only do you get to go inside the Ripley's Museum, but you get to go on the train as well and go to another location. Alright, we're standing out front of the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. The original in St. Augustine. And I'm going to have Chase go around these hedges here to the left. and go see what's in there.
Here's me.
All right, Chase, go in there.
Can you come with me?
Come on.
Where are we going?
Go look around.
Why?
What do you see?
I don't know.
A statue of David. That had to be hidden.
Well, it's not hidden.
No, it is hidden. They put the hedges around it.
Hedges? What hedges?
The hedges, the bushes.
Not really.
Yeah.
It's not really hidden.
Yeah, you had to walk right in here, didn't you? You couldn't see it from the street. That was the whole thing.
Look at his butt.
Yeah, look at his butt. Yep.
What?
So tonight we, with limited ghost tours, we decided we're going to take the Old Town Trolley Ghosts and Gravestones tour tonight. Roughly about 20 bucks a person, not too bad. But like I said, that Ripley's tour, I'd be surprised if this one overshadows that. But we're here and we'll be waiting until our tour at 9:30. So inside the shop they have a paranormal curiosities room. Here are some posthumous portraits, which, why would anybody do that? But okay. I don't want people to take a portrait of me when I'm
No,
dead.
that's what I don't want.
Exactly. And it's really cool. It kind of reminds me of Game of Thrones with the many-face room, right? No, I'm good without it. So I just realized that this one right here is John Dillinger, actually. So, surgical equipment from the 1800s. I'm glad doctors have new things. I think they still use saws like that though. Robert E. Lee. There you go, that's what Robert E. Lee looked like when he died. Interesting. And not sure who that is. Very creepy stuff here. So I guess this is showing the process of them doing the mask after somebody died. This creepy little baby-headed, I don't know what this is. It's just creepy. We'll leave it at that. Alternate universe Victorian ghost detector. Okay. I wonder what it does. They have a version of their own Pepper's Ghost, which, if you're familiar with the Haunted Mansion of Disney, then you would also remember how they created Pepper's Ghost.
So this is a divining pendulum. You're supposed to ask it a question in your mind, a yes or no question, and then it's supposed to point to your answer down here.
Mine's no.
I need to go lower.
Maybe.
So these dowsing rod. If you go over any grave, what you find is they walk over the body, they cross it just like this. And I'm not making this move. For whatever reason, there's something right here that makes them cross. Usually people use them to find water, but try it on any grave. If you get, they don't even have to be as fancy as this. Any two L brackets, you will feel the wires cross each other over any grave that's in the ground. Sure, bud. Hold on to each end. Just loose, right? You don't have to worry about the loose part. Hold them out straight. Now walk forward. See?
Yeah, I feel it.
Exactly.
I don't feel on this one.
Now walk back. Walk forward again. Hold straight. You got hold straight and level.
See?
Yeah.
Out on the ghost tour.
If you've captured any ghostly evidence or unsanitary and inhumane to say the least. You see mosquitoes, rats, bedbugs, lice, and cockroaches would plague the prisoners 24 hours a day. And the average life expectancy was only 2 years. Now, bathing was provided once a month and in shared bath water. Not too bad if you were the first one in line, but can you imagine following 70 others through the same tub? Oh, thank you. I'll pass. Now, this building was built for murderers, horse thieves, and occasionally the innocent, especially when the authorities just needed a trumped-up charge to meet their chain gang quotas. These walls contain the energies of hatred, rage, greed, violence, and vengeance. An energy like that doesn't just leave when you drag the dead bodies outside. It seeps into the walls and leaves a permanent stain. These energies have been experienced by tour staff, paranormal investigators, and even guests. Staff here have quit mid-shift after being suddenly pushed down the stairs. Some have recorded feeling the touch of an unseen human hand, and others still have reported being scratched. Sounds echo throughout the jail that sound like whispered conversations between cellmates. yourself known. So before you leave St. Augustine, do go to our old city gates and stand between them. You may just feel a heaviness in the air and a sudden cold chill. If you do this and you feel these things, mind your manners and say, "Hello, Elizabeth." I would like to introduce you all to our youngest permanent resident. He is a young orphan boy who died at the age of 5 in the 1800s, and his name is James. Now, James likes to play hide and seek in the cemetery amongst the gravestones, and he likes to climb trees. And like all small children, he didn't like to listen. You see, the citizens here told James not to climb these trees. It was too dangerous. But in his favorite tree here in the cemetery, James met his end. He lost his footing up in the branches and fell to the ground below, breaking his neck. Now you'll still see James in the branches of his favorite tree. It's this large oak just behind the front gates on your right. Do take pictures of the branches. I have been recently seen still playing up there. And his final resting spot is this small white headstone to the left. Now for all of our children on board, James does like to make himself known to children. So if he asked you to play hide and seek amongst the gravestones, would you do that? You don't know? Are you more of a tag person? Yeah, a little bit. Well, that's okay. But we should all mind our manners. Goodbye,